guys, it's Nick, and we have some news that came out today involving the Blackhawks play-by-play. Yes, we know it's been a carousel in the Blackhawks broadcasting for the last few years since Pat Foley ended up retiring. The Hawks make another change to the broadcast. This time, it's back in the play-by-play booth for TV. Chris Voster is gone, and in come Hockey Night in Canada broadcaster and former Flames play-by-play voice, Rick Ball. This is an outstanding move for the Blackhawks. They know fans care about the play-by-play and want a great broadcast for games to watch. And, well, Voster's having 2 years in the booth, it just really did not work out well. He had a huge shoes to fill for this job, and because he was following the Hall of Famer Pat Foley for the job. So that makes it a difficult position to go in. Vosters is a good guy. He is. He was learning on the how to do the job in the Blackhawks play-by-play booth, but it just was not working out well for fans' point of view of how they view the play-by-play for the Blackhawks TV. Yes, we have the best radio broadcasts in the league in John Weideman and Troy Murray, but the TV was just lacking. And now with a new channel coming in for the Blackhawks, it's not going to be NBC Sports Chicago. It's going to be a brand new network called the Chicago Sports Network. The Hawks are making a change. They're bringing in a great veteran voice in the National Hockey League to do the play-by-play for the Chicago Blackhawks. I will be honest, when the Hawks have played the Flames the last 2 years with the Chris Voster's era, I would honestly put it on the Flames broadcast because I actually did like Rick Ball's broadcasting style and how he would talk about the play happening on the ice. I like the way he was. And now that the Blackhawks had the opportunity to upgrade the play-by-play, this is phenomenal to see. I am happy to see it because I like great play-by-play voices. Pat Foley, John Weideman, we had for the Cubs, Lynn Casper. Now it's Jason Biombi and Pat Hughes. Now the Hawks are upgrading the TV and getting a phenomenal voice for the team in Rick Ball. You guys, if you haven't watched his calls history for the Calgary Flames or even on national broadcasts in Canada, you're going to like his game. He has a great voice for hockey, and this is an awesome upgrade in the TV booth. Him and Darren Pang have a, I guess, 20-year relationship of being friends with each other, so that should also be good for chemistry in the play in the booth, and which is something we have not had the last couple of years because we went from Pat Foley with that rotating cast of tryouts that ended up leading to Chris Voster's. We thought Eddie Olczyk was going to stay around, but that didn't happen. He ended up going to Seattle. I so wish Edzo was still with the Hawks, but it just did not happen. And then you had to rotate between Patrick Sharp and Troy Murray for color analysts. And Patrick Sharp has left to join the Philadelphia Flyers front office. Troy Murray wanted to stay back with John Weideman in the radio booth, which I respect because that's a great combo right there. And then last year, they went ahead and made a surprising move and signing Darren Pang. Pang is a veteran, great voice who started out with the Hawks and then moved around the league, broadcasting for St. Louis, but at that time I wasn't a fan of his. But I've grown to appreciate how well he is and knowledgeable for the game. But now you have two guys who are going to stick around, be the play-by-play voice in Rick Ball, and the color analyst in Darren Payne. This is a good combo. I like what we see here. The Hawks are upgrading, and it's a good time to see because this young team needs a great voice for the TV. We already have the great voice in the radio and Troy and John. Now we have a good combo in the TV. We went from probably the worst to probably one of the best. But to Chris Vosters, you did a good job. It was. I feel bad for him just because he had the heavy shoes to fill in Pat Foley's job. Anyone who was going to take that job was going to have a hard time gaining a lot of respect, I feel like, from the fans. And I do feel bad for him. He did work out well, but it was an opportunity the Hawks were able to do by doing an upgrade, and it happened. So down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts are. And thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And most of all, let's go Hawks!